Hello everyone. And clouds everywhere and you can't see the sun or the mountains. It's just kind of crazy. Have all their muscles accentuated. You kind of understand where the landmarks are. Hello everyone. Today I have another video for you. This video is going to be a little bit shorter than a lot of my videos just because that's how the time-lapse ended up. This project that I'm about to show you, where I paint on all these lighters with these paint pens, was inspired by my friend who had some paint pens and who had done some doodling on these lighters, and so I decided to do a doodle on one of these lighters that we had already, and I thought it was pretty fun, so I decided to go out to town and buy some lighters for myself. My friend let me use her paint pens, which was really nice. I'm talking really slow right now because I am trying to be really conscious, or at least somewhat more conscious, about what I'm saying than I usually am. I've been thinking more about speech and realizing in the last video, I like is another one of those filler words. But anyway, in the last video, I counted just every time I said or or like, or different things like that. And I'm just trying to be more conscious and pause so that I don't feel rushed when I'm speaking, and also so that I'll be better at speaking and not have to have so many filler words. I got these lighters in town, and I also got this sealant spray from the hardware store. And my plan, and I might still do this, my plan was to draw on all the lighters and then afterward come in with the spray, like taping off the tip of the lighters so that I don't get the spray on the lighters, because it may or may not be flammable. So I was going to try to make them safe that way, because I noticed with the other lighters that we had doodled on, the paint would just rub off and scrape off super easily. So I wanted something to seal it on there. So that was a good idea and everything. But at the end of this drawing, once I finished drawing on all the lighters, I put them back into the hat that I dumped them out of. And then I took them back inside and dumped them out again later. And this was after the paint had dried. At least I thought it completely dried. It seemed like it had dried completely. Dumped them out, and the paint had chipped like really badly on some of them, and not so bad on other ones, but it was just kind of annoying. So I don't know. Maybe I'll still spray them. I was kind of planning to sell them, like just mail them and have people pay me via PayPal or something like that, but I don't know if that's still going to happen. Mostly it was just kind of an idea that was inspired by this other time that I had tried it, and so I wanted to make it into a video because I thought it would be a cool video. When I was drawing on these lighters, I noticed that the pens, or what I thought was the pens, was making this weird sound. I was like, tss, and I was like, what in the world? Is it like releasing pressure or something? Later, I realized, at first, I was being really careful to hold the lighter and like drawing on it like this. And then later I realized I was actually pressing on the gas for a while during some of them. So that's one other reason why I don't really feel like selling them, is because I have no idea actually how much or how much gas I released and wasted during that time. So I don't want to give somebody a half-empty lighter. So I don't know. I might just like donate them to the Gap Year program or something like that. Maybe I'll still do the spray because that's cool. There it was. Anyway, this video I filmed outside. I was going to film it in the yurt, but the yurt was busy, and I was like, oh, it's sunny outside, so I might as well just do it outside. So I went up to the deck. We have this deck, and I set up everything, got like a cinder block and my water bottle to get the camera so that it was perfectly above it and everything. And I swear, as I was doing this, or like as I was getting ready to do this, clouds came over the sun. It was like so cold, so much more cold. and the sky was just gray, and it was like so nice, like moments before. I was like, what in the world? So that was kind of annoying. And I have to say, I bet you these lighters would have looked a lot different if I was in like a warm place or if I was in a comfortable place, because I was just on the deck. There was no table or anything. So I had this like pillow that I put my knees on so that I wouldn't have to put my knees on the hard wood deck, but still it wasn't very comfortable, and it inhibits my drawing a lot. Like in the Christmas card creativity video, I showed like at the very end, I showed some cards that I made while busking, and those cards were not nearly as like careful, and it's because of the cold. I was like in a not very comfortable position trying to draw these things, and it was just cold, and I don't have the same precision or enthusiasm when it's cold. So yeah. Also, because you can check every once in a while if the time lapse is going well and like how far or how much time lapse you've done. And so I did that a few times, and every time I did that, I was like, I feel like I've been out here for way longer than the time lapse says I have been. But anyway, we'll see if I do anything with these lighters. I probably won't do another project like this with the lighters. I might do other paint pen projects, I'm not sure. But I really just like pen and paper is my favorite, or pencil and paper. I've been doing a lot more sketching lately and gesture drawing. If you want a really cool gesture drawing online resource, there's this website called Quickposes, and it has different like images of models, and you can do different timed ones, so like 30-second ones, 1-minute ones, etc., etc. Anyway, the video ended a while ago, so I'll just stop it right here. See you guys later. Please subscribe and like for the YouTube algorithm, and hit the bell if you want to. Thank you. Leave a comment, all that good jazz. See you later. Hope you liked the video. Bye.